Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this training on how to become an online soulpreneur and earn 10K months in just weeks. So, what is the visible bossette? The visible bossette came about after my experience with loss, and I knew that there was a calling for more support, more specific support in this loss space. There is absolutely not enough women who are in that leadership role, allowing and holding space for other women to heal and to move through their healing so that they can find their light again after their loss. So the visible bossette is empowerment and vision. It encompasses everything that I speak about and so much more. It is creating a paradigm shift in the way that pregnancy and child loss is viewed and talked about, really creating a change in the space, having more voices that are talking about it, creating an awareness around this, and breaking that stigma of shame and guilt and suffering and silence. I want to take more women through this business opportunity to create more accessible support specific to women's needs in life after loss. So, the visible bossette is a movement, it's creating a change in this space. So, the topics of this training today: how to start your online business, my signature pregnancy loss framework that you can use. It will be as a skeleton for yourself to add in all the tools and modalities that you use to heal, that you use in your sessions with your clients. Working the business model, how to attract your ideal clients, how to bring in your first 5K in as little as 12 weeks, and scaling that to 10K months. So first, I want to go through just some quotes, some snippets of what a client has said about the program. So hearing about the opportunity, her insides were a resounding hell yes. If you have the desire to help other women after loss, find a way to make it happen. She thought she was surrounded by the right people who needed to grow, who she needed to grow, although what she realized, she wasn't surrounded by like-minded businesswomen in the loss space, which was the missing piece. Having Sharna that's experienced loss created something from it, then mentoring us to be mentors. That is the key to it all. Someone who has experienced loss and a businesswoman as well. She had written down so many ideas of what she had wanted to create, but no idea of how to get it into a program that was perfect for a lost mom. So having direction and framework, that's the biggest thing. And that in turn creates the motivation because you're clear on where you are going. She needed something to help her pull all her ideas together to create a high-value program that was aligned to her and that was going to generate the income she needed. There really isn't anything out there like this opportunity. And she's finally created and offering the program she's dreamt about. So that is like that last piece really is super important, because if you are thinking about helping women, if you have ideas about helping women and you just don't know how to pull it all together, this is what you are looking for, and this is what is going to bring your dreams to life. So the reason I started, so first and foremost, I experienced pregnancy loss myself. At 7 weeks, I experienced a missed miscarriage. So through my healing, I knew this experience was going to mean so much more. It was going to be something bigger than me. I was going to use my growth to help others. I also had reprioritized my values and wanted to live happier and not bound to anything that wasn't serving me anymore. I had so much in my life that I wanted to do. I had lists of things that I wanted to do for myself, travel, things that made me happy. But it was always on a bucket list. It was always on a list for the weekend or for the next annual leave. And I was putting myself back into a job that wasn't fulfilling me, that wasn't aligned 100% to my values. So when we experienced miscarriage, that shifted. Everything shifted. I reprioritized everything. I asked myself those deeper questions, and I wanted to live a happier life. And that's what it came down to, and living aligned to me and my values. So I started my business to teach, to coach and mentor other lost mums to create a future for themselves that they love again, aligned to their truest values and their new purpose in life after loss. So I just want you to take a moment now, and knowing your experience, knowing where you are now on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you? And I want you to be really honest with yourself, because this is only for you to ever know. And if you are not a 10 out of 10, you absolutely deserve to be. So let's get you to a 10 out of 10. So currently, where are you at? Because I have been there too, and I want you to know, and I'm pretty sure you know already, that life is too short to be unhappy, because you absolutely do not know what the next day is going to bring. So making the most of the moments that we have in every single day and being happy in every single moment. Are you not happy in your job or your life? For myself, I kept putting myself back into a job that wasn't fulfilling, and it wasn't feeding my soul. It was toxic, and it was causing me more stress than what it was worth. Do you want to spend more time doing what you love? Do you feel like at the moment you are resenting parts of your life? You are resenting having to go to work. You're resenting having to do things like possibly for you and possibly for other people. You've reprioritized everything that matters, but how do you make it all happen now? Do you want financial freedom while feeling fulfilled, and to your core, you know you are doing what you are put on this earth to do? Do you want to earn an income doing your soul's purpose, which is truly next level? And do you want to create an experience in your life that you are yet to live? I want you to ask yourself these questions and really understand where you are currently, and is it fulfilling you? Are you living 100% aligned to your values? Do you even know your core values? What do you feel like your purpose in life is after loss? You do have the ability to create your dream life. Now, I want you to imagine what the best outcome would be for you, and what do you really want? Do you want to be happy and fulfilled every single day, to be living on purpose, to be able to give back, to donate to a cause close to your heart, to leave a legacy? Do you want to travel? Do you want to only work 3 hours a day? Do you want to be financially free and not have that, constant burden of where your income is going to come from, where that next bill, how that next bill is going to be paid? Do you want to not have to worry about that? Do you want to just know that your health expenses can be covered? You can just go for that holiday. You can put the deposit down on the house. You can buy a car if that's what you need. Like, to have really that security, financial security for yourself. Do you want time freedom? Do you want quality family time and to be able to leave a legacy? Do you want to spend time with your family, your husband, or if you have children, do you want to be able to embrace those moments and not have to feel like you're giving them up, to feel like you're sacrificing them for something that doesn't serve you? Do you really want to live aligned? Okay, so where other coaches and mentors go wrong, 90% of the time they don't have the right business model to follow and end up resenting their business. So I want you to know that through following this business blueprint, you will not come to that place. You will not end up resenting your business. And every single day, you will be able to turn up and show up in your business inspired and full of gratitude and love. So, how to start? Getting started is where most people will stop. There is the fear of the unknown. Our ego comes in and will try and stop us from taking a step into a place that we just don't know about, because it could potentially be scary. And that's the thing, like, we are human, we have fears, but it's to know that what you want to accomplish is bigger than that fear. It is greater than that fear, just that it will come into your way and stop you. What I want you to do is get super clear on the why. So, why you're wanting to start. When you're not clear, you don't gain traction, and that's why you will also stop your business. And the why is coming from you. It's coming from your experience, your growth, your healing, and what you want to offer to this world. What do you want to contribute to this world? So I don't want social pressure, your friends, your parents to be answering these questions for you. This is from you. It's coming from within you. Your inherent desire to really be of service to someone else, and that is where the magic is. When you know to your core what you want to offer the next woman that's going to come through your business, then that next level transformation. Once you can connect with your why, the rest will flow. Finding the right opportunity for yourself and finding the right mentor. So, what are your core values? Do you know your core values? Is it connection? Is it family? Is it time freedom? Your core values plus your new purpose will equal your why. Your why is your burning desire within you to do something greater. Your core values and your purpose are your fuel. So, why do you even want to start a business? What is it, apart from helping people and guiding women through their darkest times? What else is behind you wanting to start a business? So, this is the Institute of Healing through Pregnancy Loss Signature Framework. And like I said before, this is going to give you the bare bones of the structure. And what we do is we integrate into this. We infuse all of the healing modalities that you have used, that you have found worked, into these pillars to help guide and support women through where they are to where they want to be. So essentially, pillar 1 goes right back into the depths of grief and despair, and acknowledging where they are there, bringing in awareness to where they are, reconnecting. How is their mindset? Emotional healing and self-love and forgiveness in that moment. Because it's in those hardest times of our healing, we need to give that forgiveness and compassion to ourselves. So pillar 2 is redesigning. Your client is going to have new priorities now, a new future. Who are they? Who are they now after they've gone through that experience? Really reconnecting to their core values, what they want for themselves now, because it's going to look different. Their future is going to look different. They need to be able to reconnect to all of that, who they are and what their future looks like. And, future focus, really being able to help guide them looking forward to a future now. So within this, we can absolutely infuse all of the different ways that you use to heal, that you use to reconnect to your happiness, that you used to help you through your emotional healing, that you used to show yourself love and compassion and kindness, and the way that you connected to yourself through your healing, and how you came to be able to look forward in your life again. What were those moments in time from when you were grieving to when you were able to, come to a place of an awareness and acceptance of your story so that you could look forward with happiness and know that happiness and grief, like joy and grief, can coexist. That you just move forward, move through your days now with all of those emotions in harmony with each other. So, what were those moments in time that you understood all of that? And that's how we would then break them down and put them into the different pillars, which you then use in your sessions with your clients to help them then understand where they are and how they can move through it. So, working the business model. It is a soulful business model. It starts in the center with you, your why, your passion, your mission, your story, your growth, your knowledge, and your expertise. And also your inspiration from your own life. It is a really fluid model that works alongside you. It grows with you as you grow as a person. It works alongside you through your brand, your message, your marketing strategies, and ultimately supporting your best life. And I say strategies because we do use them, but in a way that doesn't feel like you're using strategies. And so the business model works best when you show up as your most authentic self, sharing your unique and powerful message and honoring your energetic boundaries and managing your energy on a daily basis. So being able to show up in your feminine and your masculine energy and having them work together, having your masculine energy supporting your feminine energy. So your feminine energy is your creation, the flow, where your inspiration is and how you move with your purpose. Your masculine energy is in the doing, it's the action taking for your business. So having them work in harmony with each other and having energy management, because the business is about you. It is set up around you and what you need for yourself on a daily basis. Attracting your soulmate clients, it's not as difficult as you think. And to work with a soulmate client, you will absolutely know, you will have that intuitive feeling that that person is right for you. The conversation will be easy, it will be flowing. Your ideal client is going to want to put in the work to see her transformation. So, knowing your niche and what your message is to the world, showing up as your best self and your most authentic self, you will inevitably attract women who want to work with. Who you want to work with, who you want to spend time working with. The business model supports this, and in working the model, you will realize you don't have to be working with multiple women on a continual basis. You can work with a small, select, exclusive group and offer much more value because you will be showing up in a much higher vibration and a much higher energy for them, because you will be inspired. You will be able to have and be honoring your energetic boundaries and managing your energy better on a daily basis, so that you can show up for your ideal clients and have the best time with them and offering them the best and most amazing transformative experience. So bringing in your first 5K months in as little as 12 weeks. Through working the whole process, this is the end result of all the fun and growth. This is where your business works for you, for the lifestyle you want to create that is aligned to your values. This is a combination of staying true to the business model, really laser focusing on the business model and not being distracted by anything outside, having the right offer to your client, offering a higher ticket price, so really standing in your power and charging your worth, because there is always going to be someone out there who you will be too expensive for. And there will always be someone out there who you are the right price for. When you are showing up in your empowered self, you are also then showing your client and giving them the opportunity to show up in their empowered self as well. And by them investing a higher ticket price, they are going to do the work. They are going to see that transformation through. So by you being confident and showing up as your best self, you are then in turn giving your client that you're setting the bar for your client to do the same for herself and her life. And having an application call process. So no sales calls. You don't have to feel icky and salesy when you're getting on a call. It is just an application call process into your business. You're having a talk with your ideal client on how you can best serve her where in the areas that she needs it. So it's a harmonious juncture between all of the business model and all of your magic. It is a harmonious juncture between your business and your life. They work in harmony with each other. You do not have to sacrifice one to have the other. You can absolutely have a thriving, successful business and have the lifestyle that you so desire. And, it could be that you only have to work 3 hours in your business, offering immense value to your clients and earning those first 5K months and scaling it to 10K and beyond. So next steps on how to move forward. If any of this has resonated with you, you're ready to take your experience to the next level and make the impact your heart desires. If you are ready to say that hell yes to yourself and your future, if you are ready to say yes to being able to use your growth and your experience to help guide and support other women, if you are ready to say yes to breaking the stigma and being able to create a change, offering a safe space for women to be able to share their story and have the tools to move through their healing. I would love for you to reach out to connect with me, DM me and quote training, and I'll know what you have seen for you to connect with me. And let's get started and create your magic, because that's what it is. It is your magic. It is all about you and creating this beautiful business around you, around your values, around what you want to create and what change you want to see, what impact you want to see in this world, and what contribution you want to make. I would love to hear from you. I'll leave it there. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.